Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. What I'd love to do today is to go for a walk and talk on this most beautiful Sydney winter's day. The sun's out, the sky's blue, there's a gentle breeze blowing a mild wind, and we've got a book to walk through and hopefully some lessons to learn, lessons that we can add to our inventory of skills, knowledge and wisdom. The book that I want to talk about today as we walk through this beautiful suburb of Meadowbank is entitled You're Overthinking It, a book that was published on the 23rd of January 2023 by an author who goes by the name of Sabrina, Alexis. In a dating world overwhelmed with conflicting advice, ghosting anxiety and endless swiping, this book, You're Overthinking It by Sabrina Alexis, offers a refreshing shift in focus from simply chasing after love to becoming someone who naturally attracts love. Rather than teaching tricks, rules, or manipulative tactics, this message from Sabrina Alexis is simple yet powerful. Stop overthinking and start being is the key message. Written in a voice that is both compassionate and firm, Sabrina draws on years of experience writing about relationships for a new mode, helping countless women navigate emotional confusion. But instead of giving readers another checklist of what to do, she challenges them to take radically honest looks at who they are, what they believe about love, and what internal narratives may be keeping them stuck in the rut. The heart of this book lies in its emphasis on self-worth and authenticity. It isn't about being the cool girl or the perfect partner. It's about understanding your own patterns, healing what needs to be healed, and showing up as your full, confident and capable self. Only then, Sabrina argues, that love truly can be sustainable. A powerful message. It's not about falling in love, it's about staying in love and being loved and loving. So the first key message to come from this author is that you don't have to earn love. One of the book's core messages is that if you're working overtime to win someone, it's probably not love. It's probably more got to do with ego, because real love meets you without you needing to beg, chase, bend, flex, or do anything out of the norm. Another point that comes from this wonderful author is that confidence is much more attractive than perfection. You don't need to be flawless. You just need to be connected to yourself and just secure. The most magnetic quality is confidence, not in how you look, but in how you carry yourself, how you express your standards, how you live your truth, and how you gain and leverage your self-respect. Another powerful message is where the author here reminds us that clarity kills anxiety. Overthinking often comes from uncertainty, fear, and doubt. When you're clear on your worth, when you're clear on your standards, when you're clear on your needs, dating becomes less about decoding other people's signals and more about making aligned choices. Another message from this book is where the author talks about how you feel in a relationship matters more than how it looks. That is a powerful message. How you feel is more important than how the relationship looks. If you're constantly anxious, if you're doubting yourself or trying to continually make it work, that's a sign where you need to pay more attention, not a sign to try harder. You have to pay more attention to find what's working and what's good about it, not what's bad about it. And the last message to come from this book is where the author talks about the fact that one's beliefs actually shape their reality. So what you believe will shape your reality. So it's really, really key to spend time on looking and managing one's beliefs. If you believe love is hard, men are unavailable, or you're never enough, what you're doing here is you're unconsciously seeking situations that actually confirm those beliefs. It's called a confirmation bias. Changing your inner script changes your love life. Changing the story that you say to yourself and the story that you repeat to yourself and others is also going to change your reality of what's going on in your life and in your world. It's all about the story that you keep on talking about, and you can change your story is a key message. And finally, you're overthinking it is a kind of book that doesn't just help you date better, it helps you live better, which is far more important than the whole dating thing. So Sabrina, Alexis, Bendery peels away the noise and gets into the heart of what so many women need to hear. You're enough as you are. You're more than enough as you are. You don't need to overanalyze every text. You don't need to overextend yourself. And you don't need to overperform in order to get chosen. This book is a reset button for anyone caught in exhausting dating patterns. If you're tired of confusion, self-doubt, and trying to be what you think someone else wants, your overthinking it is your call to come home to yourself. Because when you stop chasing love and start being love, everything but everything in your life will change to meet your new paradigm. Take care, everybody. Yassas, and bye for now.